Yeah. So hi guys, we have Karthikana here who was placed in Deloitte. Karthikana, can you unmute yourself?
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're
Hello.
audible. You're audible or not?
Yeah, okay now.
Hello.
So,
Now like start with the hiring process and like how many rounds will be and what questions will be asked and like how the interviews will be. Start from the start.
yeah, okay, sure. So, hi guys, let me give a brief intro about myself. I'm Karthik Reddy. Um, I've been placed in Deloitte for the role of analyst last year. And coming to the company Deloitte, uh, it has been into the tax, consulting, and audit services. So, my first suggestion is whenever you're applying for a company, first, do your background research on what the company is about. What is it work? What does it do? So basically, Deloitte gives tax and audit services and also consulting services to many major companies in the world. I'd name a few. Even you people would get shocked. Like Deloitte deals with them. Deloitte deals with Walmart. Deloitte deals with TCS. Deloitte deals with HP. All the topmost company, Johnson and Johnson's, and the offices that are present in 7 locations in India are USI. You mean, as you people know, Deloitte does all its US work in India with all the base offices over here. And out of all those 7 offices, Hyderabad is the biggest one, consisting of even Deloitte University in it. So coming to the hiring process of Deloitte people, firstly they conducted a pre-placement talk as usual for us, and then they've gone for an online test, uh, which consists of only MCQs actually, not coding questions. Those MCQs were of mainly aptitude and also pseudocodes and some basic technical questions from uh, data structures, DBMS, and also OOPS concepts. So after the test, it's actually easy to clear the test of Deloitte because see, in our batch, like there were around 1,200 applicants for Deloitte from final years, and there were around 200 to 250 shortlisted people, out of which around 70 people were selected into the firm. So the exam is not going to be too difficult, like how you face the coding questions in JPMC, Oracle, and other companies. And if you want to categorize Deloitte into all other companies, it would be in the intermediate level, uh, comparing with its package that it offers. It's around 7.6 CTC, and you'd get like further 2 to 3 lakhs of benefits, which would overall cover you to be a 10 lakh package. So these all extra bonuses are not counted in the CTC actually. And coming to the interview process, it was only one round interview, which consisted of both technical and also HR questions in it. There were like around 15 panels, out of which 9 panels were offline in the placement cell itself, and 6 panels were online. My interview went on in offline mode. My interviewer literally concentrated much on data structures and also like he tested me upon DBMS queries and triggers, like whether could I retrieve data from a database. He mainly concentrated on SQL, and also he was asking me to. He have given me a paper and told me to write the codes of basic codes of palindromes, sorting techniques, and all. I was pretty much good with it. But what does Deloitte people expect from you? Um, they don't expect much of technological knowledge from you, but they just see how good are you at your problem solving skills. I mean, they give you a problem, and how do you develop a logic for that? It's basically the common sense that you use at that point of time, and they give utmost importance to what you mention in your resume. So, I would like to tell you people that whenever you mention a point in resume, make sure that you think about like around 5 to 10 times about it. They would literally point out each and every point. See, my interview like went for around 1.5 hour, out of which 40 minutes was completely concentrated on my roles and responsibilities. I've been into many extracurricular activities, and I had quite several number of roles in the resume. So that those people were asking what exactly Shruti is, what is Aura, what was your part in it, how as a leader did you manage things over there, what did you learn from it. So the HR questions are basically in general, but make sure that see there are around 200 to 300 people who are gonna attend only interviews from our college. So that means all the people are gonna tell same kind of introduction, same kind of every aspect that they want to mention. But be a bit special in what you tell them. Be a bit unique in what you express them. So make sure that you people will let them know that you are the candidate whom they should pick. And I was literally asked about what Deloitte is. So I've done my prior research. I've googled about stuff regarding the Deloitte, and I've told them Deloitte is an audit and tax-based consulting firm. It's not a company; it's a firm. A group of companies came together to form it as a firm, and it's hashtag one in the accounting field in the overall globe right now. And see, most of you might be like obviously confused. What is consultant analyst role? See, certain people even told me that it's some kind of call center job, but it's obviously not. Analyst, what does an analyst do? Analyst basically analyzes the situations or the problems that that your clients get. In case if Deloitte is having a client and that client is not picking up his business, then what does an analyst in Deloitte do? He goes, he investigates, and he finds out the like deep cause and root of the problems that the client is facing, and they'll even let them know these are all these solutions that we can develop from Deloitte for your company to proceed further, increase your revenues, and this is how much we are going to charge you. That would be obviously nominal, and people believe in Deloitte because its reputation is way beyond what you people think right now. And see, I've started my training on July 3rd. It's almost been a month. The exposure and the work life at Deloitte is top class. I mean, see, JPMC and Oracle people will also not get the same work life that people in Deloitte get. I mean, see, 4 months of training, they concentrate on you. I mean, see, I've been under the C&M business line, which is customer and marketing, under which I've been into GPS Salesforce developer role, where right from my first day, they have been backing me up and teaching me what exactly a CRM is, what Salesforce is, how to develop, what is the uh, like their own language is Apex to develop Salesforce. So in the same way, out of 70 people from CBIT, 30 people are placed into Salesforce development. People are even placed into DevOps, even into .NET, even into Java, even into core business operations. And people from MBA are even placed into HR relations. So there is a diversified structure in Deloitte where you can go into like see you get adopting yourself to the technologies out there. Whatever the technology that you have been assigned, you get adopted yourself to that technology. So what I would like to suggest you people is it's basically as a person how unique you are, how good are you at solving the problems. And see, they don't really see Deloitte people don't really expect you to code a perfect code in their interview, and they'll not look at the syntax. They'll just basically specify on the logic that you are giving them. In case if you were asked to code a big code, and if you keep on writing, they'll be like okay, this guy is just writing, okay. But what in case if you give two or three different approaches to the same question or the problem statement that a person has given? Might that be orally? Because I've given all the approaches orally to that guy, and he was like he was pretty much impressed. And see, what makes a difference is there are set of people in every class who are the topmost layer of the class and who might be pretty good at full stack development, coding, Java, Python, JavaScript, React.js. Out of curiosity and see, obviously they'll not teach everything in our college, but out of curiosity and their internship experiences, they have learned everything. But people who have some basic knowledge and the zeal to learn, Deloitte is a perfect place for you people. And the guys who are pretty much confident with all other technologies and pretty much talented, I would suggest you people to go for good companies compared to that of Deloitte. And so, did I miss anything more? Harshit, did I miss anything?
Yeah, no, no, it's all clear. And guys,
Okay,
if you have any doubts, please
and
put in the
even
chat.
like to mention one more thing. See, we've joined like around 1 month ago, and there were like around 4 to 5 people who left to US by accepting the offer of Deloitte. I mean, like there are people who are literally striving hard to get into Deloitte from, especially from non-circuit branches, and these guys stealing their opportunity and wasting the offer that these people got. See, that affects the life of some other people who are waiting outside. So people who are having plans to go for their masters, you better don't give an attempt to Deloitte. You people might even have a thought that ఒక ప్లేస్మెంట్ అయితే వెనకాల వేసుకొని పెట్టుకుంటే మనకు సెట్ ఎంఎస్కి ఎట్లా పోతాం కదా అని ఆ ఫీలింగ్ లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళు బెటర్ ట్రై ఫర్ ఫ్రమ్ చోటా మోటా కంపెనీస్ లైక్ కాగ్నిజెంట్, యాక్సెంచర్ అండ్ this brain enterprises which offer minimum package, so that that would be a mass recruitment and that would not even affect other people's. And see, there are literally like around 60 to 70 people in the meet. Deloitte is going to recruit 70 people every year only from CBIT. Even like around 60 or 65 seniors from like our seniors was placed in Deloitte. So make sure that you people even convey the same thing to your mates who didn't join the meet. And that's it, I guess. If you people have any questions, you can shoot me out.
Yeah, just put a message in the chat.
So, Arun Yadav, your question is how to clear round one. Okay. So, round one is basically on it was an online test for us. I don't know whether it's an offline or online test for you people, but it was completely of MCQs only for us. There was no part of coding in it, but they have given some MCQs in which there was pseudocode, and there were 4 options for the expected output, and we need to put an option. That was completely an easy one, but you need to be strong in your basics. In case if you are pretty much confused in your basics, then you might make a mistake out there. And I would suggest you people to even go for solving aptitude questions, because Deloitte exam even consists of aptitude questions. And it's like how fast do you solve those questions. See, a person might solve a question in 1 minute, a person might solve a question in 2 minutes, but it would be a point of advantage for a person who solves the question in 30 seconds, so that he can utilize the time for other question. So that is how it works, Varun. Uh, so what resources to learn from? So I was referring Udemy courses and also W3 schools. Apart from that, for I hope you people are already using Neoli platform. There were like around mock tests in that. Before attempting any exam, you go with that Neoli platform, and that helped me away for this Invesco placement, Deloitte placement, Cognizant placement, everything actually. You'll get to know all the model questions from that, and you even find it on web if you can search. Hope you people are even on HackerRank. Uh, it's better to keep on solving problems from HackerRank. I mean, like if you feel it to be good, then you, in case if you get involved in that, it feels good for you people to go on further. So what is the base package? Base package is 6 lakhs, and your joining bonus would be 1 lakh. Reallocation bonus is 40,000, and your learning incentives will be 20,000. And in case if you would buy a phone, they would offer you 25,000 something, and you have a well-being bonus of 25,000. Um, and whatnot. There are many other bonuses. I still don't remember them actually, but you can reimburse all of them. Uh, there is no such kind of test actually. There was only one interview round after shortlisting. That interview round consisted of both the technical and HR questions, and they would even concentrate on your communication skills, at how good are you at conveying things to them. See, I would like to suggest you people to better concentrate on your communication skills, and before going to interview, don't pressurize yourself that you're going for an interview. Might that be your first interview? Just be in a mindset that okay, I'm going to attempt an interview. Okay, it's fine, I can do it. And make sure that you don't get tensed and express your tension or the stressed feeling in your face to that interviewer. It will definitely make an impact on your shortlisting.
Now wait a minute. Like guys, don't send private messages to Kartikan. Like it will help others if you ask question in the chat.
So, Arshan, I was selected, I was shortlisted for the Hack for Hire of Invesco. We have been for a 1 day hackathon at Invesco. And out of the 20 people, no, not 20, out of the 16 people from overall CBIT who went to Invesco, there were like around 4 to 5 people shortlisted, and I was not one amongst them because their requirements were Flask and backend development. I was not pretty confident in that. I've made my part to be in the front end, developing a website out there. So my co-PC, who was my benchmate, Nandini, got placed in Invesco. So I couldn't make it into Invesco. So guys, I got to know that you people are texting me in person in the chat window. It would be better in case if you will post it private in personal to everyone, because everyone would get to know what the questions. Advanced DSA like trees and graphs are needed for Deloitte. See, Syed, how it works is it depends upon the interviewer who is interviewing you, because the person from my panel didn't go till trees and graphs. He asked me some questions related to the queues, lists, and extra. But there were interviewers from other panel who were concentrating on even React.js also. It depends upon your interviewer, but the basics that they expect from you are from DSA, not to the advanced extent, but you need to be pretty sure of how things work out there. And also, in they give utmost priority to DBMS, because all the CRMs works under DBMS, where you need to retrieve things out of database using SOQL and SOSL queries out there. So basic SQL query language, if you know, that would help out to go for SOSL and SOQL. So they'd even test you on that. How many questions were there in round one exam and the duration of the exam? I exactly didn't remember, but there were around 30 to 40 questions out there, not more than that. And each question was given only 1 minute of time. Any particular cutoff for each section in round one? So, Sai Teja, see, whatever the company that you're applying for, you people will be in a definite shock after the shortlist comes out, because any company will not reveal their shortlisting criteria or the base marks that they put for each section. Uh, s- we personally felt that Oracle gives out their shortlist in random. because they don't see, whenever we ask an HR for their particular shortlisting criteria, they'll not reveal that. So even in the case of Deloitte also, we don't have any particular criteria or any cutoff that we are informed in prior. It would actually be like around top 200 or 250 people from all the 1,000 people who applied and who wrote the exam from your college. When will we onboarded once we clear all the rounds is question from Pavitra. So this is the month of August, right? So we were onboarded in July, and a set of friends have got a mail that they'll be onboarded in September. And in our seniors, there are people who have been onboarded in next year January also. Uh, it depends upon the batch intake that you are into. Like they intake all the new hires in the form of batches, not all at a time. So it depends upon your batch. What kind of questions can be asked in interview based on project full stack web development? So mine was a machine learning project actually. So he was asking me, how did you train the data set? How did you clean the data set? And how did you perform? And how did you obtain that histogram? Why did you use only those X label and Y label tags? Were all the questions that were asked. So see, coming to your project, make sure that from wherever you get your project, you in case if your friend does that project also, make sure that you have a clear idea about what is happening in that project, how the code runs in that project, and why did you use those only those code snippets or only those code logics in that project. Because they'll be asking you a simple question: isn't there any other efficient step apart from this in order to perform this operation? That would be their easy and a screwing question from their side. So uh, be sure on what you put in your resume. Might that be projects, might that be roles and responsibilities, might that be the technologies that you mention or the skills that you mention. uh, so what all the certifications that you mention, be sure about them and be pretty confident about them. So full stack development, they would be asking you probably regarding what all technologies do you actually know. uh, HTML and CSS are basics. Apart from that, they would ask you over JavaScript. And also, if you are good at React.js, then they would definitely take you in because it is on high requirement right now. And is it full time plus internship? Deloitte doesn't provide you with any internship. It's only a full time offer. They'll not give you any internship. So most of the employees who joined Deloitte from my batch, they've done their internships in DuPont, Brain Enterprises, and some other companies for 4 to 6 months, I guess. So any more questions, guys?
Guys, if you're done with the questions, we'll wind up the session.
See, what are all the other companies did you apply for, and what all did you get shortlisted or selected for? So, Deloitte was one amongst the first companies that came to our college. So we had this placement rule where we should apply to companies that are 25% above the current package that we are holding. So after Deloitte, I've applied for PepsiCo. I've been shortlisted, but in the interview round, I was not able to clear. And even same with Invesco. Invesco, I went for a hackathon in Khajagoda to Invesco office for 1 day. That was not a fruitful for my, one for me too. That's it. Apart from that, I didn't get any. So, I guess that is it. Are there any more question, guys?
Guys, if you have any questions, please ask. Like, we'll wind up the session once we are done with the questions. Let's have last 5 minutes, and if you have any questions, shoot it out.
So I guess that is it, Harshit. I'm putting my LinkedIn ID in the chat box. In case if you guys have any more questions, you can contact me in person. Okay.
Yeah, Anna, sure. I'll share your LinkedIn profile.
Okay.
And thank you,
Uh,
Anna. Thank you, Anna.
yeah, yeah, Harshit. And if